Hello! Our potential within psychiatry. Our potential in psychiatry, or how to change psychiatry, what to change it till. Now, during the last, what shall I say, 20 years or so, there have been some evolution in psychiatry, in the westernized, standardized psychiatry. There have been progress, and there have been old struggles that continue on, like with ECT and coercion and forced treatment and too much drugging of chemotherapy. And I think those 3 points is like the key issues that is just like messing with us, because like coercion and forced treatment is not an easy topic. It is a what shall I say? It's a difficult issue with coercion and forced treatment, and also with chemotherapy. It is not an easy thing to talk about or to have a stand on chemotherapy, whether or not or how much, and etc. 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 To evaluate it and value it, sort of. And last, there is the old ECT treatment that very many people that have experienced psychiatry for maybe 5, 10 or some years know that ECT is simply not a cool solution to use. To me, it seems that these 3 points, along with, like the structure of psychiatry, the hierarchy of all doctors and academia, I'm always watering it out with their articles and their know-hows and their knowledge information, just making our lives more difficult as changers of psychiatry, as activists, as workers, as interested and involved with psychiatry and treatment. Now, I know, and many of me with me know, that we have all the solution out there. We know what solutions we can use to put in place and then have a much better, much more humane, much more better by far, and more recovery based by far psychiatry. This would mean like Soteria House model. If you're interested in psychiatry and you have not investigated Soteria House model, investigate Soteria House, California, and check out what Soteria House is all about. It is a really important piece of this puzzle. Open dialogue treatment by Sekola in Finland, very important piece in this puzzle. Open dialogue is the preferred dialogue to use in psychiatry. Open dialogue is a preferred method of treatment to use in psychiatry. And you have the Family Care Foundation, extended therapy room of Göteborg, Sweden, which have also some which is very, what shall I say, liberating and a very cool approach to me and my awareness with how to deal with mental suffering and addictions, etc. The extended therapy room with Karina Håkansson at Göteborg is a very, so these 3 models and many more models. There are many models in the United States and UK and in Australia and in Sweden and Norway and so on that are cool, that we know of, that works. So I think that we should, my hope is that more people can come out, make a YouTube video and say that I would like psychiatry to be and maybe point out what's wrong with psychiatry and then point out solutions, rewards, like problem, like you work with text, you write an essay, you write problem, you write solution, and then you last write reward. Problem, solution, reward. And it is that way with we're working with psychiatry too. So my intent with this video is to try to push people to make that YouTube video or that whatever talkative or blog or media to say that what is wrong with psychiatry is such and such and such, and what we need is such and such and such and such and such. Because I would like to see, for instance, to try out to have time banks in psychiatry. How is that possible to have time banks in psychiatry? How can we possibly manage that? Or perhaps we have a cooperative in psychiatry where a workers own working place in psychiatry. How would that work? With psychiatry, as with many other fields of interest, and I think it's important not to be too deterministic. But so like, said that is wrong, this is the only right, and bang, 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 not to be like that, deterministic, to be that strict, or to be that determined, to be open-minded. We are definitely in changing times, and to me it seems clear that we need to have some more creation as of how we would like psychiatry to be in the future. Some people say that stop all psychiatry, ass up, and shut it down, but in a short perspective that wouldn't work. You would have insanity and possibly crimes and stuff going on, and people hurting themselves or others and so on. So we have to have some sort of balanced stepping stones to get to a world where life is treated good, where we can be liberated from our mental slaving, from the hierarchical structures, from the the money system, education system, how everything is very much in need of change, and so I try to toss out some fire sticks here. I would like to talk about time banking in psychiatry. How is it possible to have time banking in psychiatry? How is it possible to have a cooperative in psychiatry, a co-op, a workers-owned cooperative in psychiatry? How is that possible? How can we have a better psychiatry? If you are interested in psychiatry, but you have not investigated Soteria House model or the extended therapy room, please investigate the Soteria House model and the extended therapy room. Soteria House, extended therapy room of Göteborg. Soteria House. And of course there are many other, like the Runaway House in Berlin, and there is Open Dialogue, and there's Hearing Voices Network, and there's Mad in America, and there's all sorts of cool movements and involvements where we need to use this from like picking a new age religion, like picking a new psychiatry. I need this from that, and this from that, and this from that, and patch together something that works, that serves life, that is not like abusive or selfish or other ways opposing to life and to what is best for all. So psychiatry and treatment. How about a time bank? How about a time bank? We need alternative currency system, alternatives to the current money system. Psychiatry could be a spear point in creating new ways of thinking, of practice, of value system, of time banks. Check out time banks videos, time banking. Check it out, and let's talk. Let's share openly on Facebook, on YouTube, these kind of videos about my ideas is like this and that and that and that. I would like to see that bam, 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 bam. My hope is like boom, boom, and bring on all the stuff out there so we can share it explicitly. If you're not used to using a web camera, get over it. We have to evolve. If you're afraid of the microphone or the web camera, start talking to yourself. Develop self-communication. Test it out. Try it out for yourself on your computer at home, firsthand. Together we can do this. Together we can change psychiatry into something that is better for all. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents for today. Thank you very much.